What's up, family, and welcome to another beautiful episode of Pharaoh News Daily. But before we get it in, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that bell, and hey, let's get started. Man, today we got Britney motherfucking Spears. Man, I'm talking about just Britney. Well, not just Britney, just Britney. Man. Oh, I did it again. The third motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? She back in the news with it. Her and her, ex-husband now. About to go through a divorce process, and they calling it quits. That shit over with. It ain't nothing new. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga talking some dirty shit, kinda talking about he got some footage of her, and he gonna put it out if she don't do something. But fuck all that drama shit. And next on the chopping block, I gotta bring this story back for y'all again. The Armstrong case. The verdict is in, condolences once again to his
Neil
family.
and Dawn Armstrong were the kind of couple other couples envied. They had it all. A tight-knit family, 3 accomplished children, leaders in their church, savvy entrepreneurs, owners of a small chain of gyms.
Last week we talked about success, and I want to pick up right there.
Antonio, a motivational speaker.
Just when there was
Respected since his days on the football field, playing for the Miami Dolphins in the 90s. Before that, for Texas A&M. Dawn, a dedicated mother, proud of her 18-year-strong marriage. They worked hard, and it paid off. Beach vacations, expensive cars, exclusive private schools for the kids. On July 29th, 2016, everything fell apart.
It's been really hard.
Dawn and Antonio were shot in the head while they slept. Their son AJ charged with their murders.
It's not even the fact of just dealing with not having my parents anymore. It's the fact that I'm being accused of something of this magnitude.
AJ's attorneys say he can't discuss the facts of the case, but the teen maintains he didn't kill his parents, an intruder did.
I'm innocent. There was somebody else in the house that night, and to know that this is something I'm being accused of just makes everything so much worse.
Police say there were no signs of a break-in. Investigators found bullet holes on the floor of AJ's room, in a pillow and comforter in his closet. But AJ's fingerprints and DNA were not on the gun that was found on the kitchen counter, along with a note that read, "I have been watching for a long time. Get me." For more than 2 years, the case has dragged on in court. AJ spent 8 months in juvie jail. Junior year of high school in a cell, no football games, no prom, no graduation.
Jail was very, very hard. I many sleepless nights, just not being able to be around my family. Only having 10-minute phone calls a week. It was just hard, and hearing my little sister on the phone, it was just tough to deal with.
More than a year after AJ bonded out of jail, a twist. The defense filed a motion to drop the murder charges because Armstrong's attorneys say prosecutors kept evidence from them.
They don't want the public to know what's going on in this case.
Enter Maxine Adams, a close friend to Dawn and Antonio. 6 months after the murders, Adams spoke to police, saying her husband and Antonio were involved in a prostitution ring, and Antonio had received death threats. Prosecutors told AJ's attorneys about that conversation. Quote, "The defense could have spoken with Adams at the time, but chose not to do so." The DA's office sent us that statement. They declined to be interviewed for this story.
Couldn't you have done your due diligence and sent your PI to talk to her as soon as you knew Maxine Adams is making claims about this prostitution?
We could have, and that's probably a mistake on our part.
A year and a half later, AJ's attorneys were given the taped conversation between Adams and police.
And it's 13 minutes of full details. Names, phone numbers, people involved, how it worked.
The woman said that my son was receiving threatening phone calls. He's dead. You mean to tell me that wasn't enough for you to start investigating?
Putting prostitution allegations out there about her son was a tough decision for Antonio's mother.
It's painful, but I want to know truth, and I want my grandson free. Whatever it takes to free my grandson, I just want the truth, and I want everybody involved to do their jobs.
At the core of this case, when you look past the claims and evidence and opinions, are three heartbroken parents.
They were amazing. They were two amazing people.
Antonio's mother, Dawn's mother and father. They are navigating the deep waters of grief, but fully support their grandson.
And we're not wavering now.
No.
Oh, we're not.
No.
We will stand
We know
strong.
him.
We know our
That's
grandson.
the thing. We know our grandson.
Yes.
We know what he's capable of doing
Yes.
and what he's not capable of doing.
No.
And we know that he's not capable of murdering his mother and his father.
The trial is set to start in 6 months. Quote, the fact remains that Dawn and Antonio Armstrong were each shot in the head in their own bedroom with their own gun in their house that was secured by a fully functional burglar alarm that had to be disarmed by AJ before police could enter the house. Prosecutors told us the defense is weighing their next steps.
Thank you for making us wait.
While AJ waits, he leans on faith at his grandmother's church, the only place he can go while on house arrest.
No matter how hard things get, I know if I just get into my word, I pray, I know everything will turn out okay. I know I'll feel better. I mean, my dad was my best friend. My mom was the best mom you could have. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about the things that they did for me and just the great parents that they were.
7 years later, some closure tonight in a murder case that has made national headlines.
A.J. Armstrong found guilty by a jury of his peers for the killings of his parents, Antonio and Dawn Armstrong.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Antonio Armstrong Jr., guilty of capital murder. It is now the order of this court that you be sentenced to life with the possibility of parole.
And there it is, man. But back on the positive note, you know what I'm saying? Man, shouts out to, what's her name again? I forget. Elena. Man, only 13 years old, man. Come on now. Let's give it up, man. One of the first, I ain't trying to hear that bullshit, the first, fuck no. I've read plenty of stories on very young, intelligent black women who have graduated at the age of 12 and all sorts of things, maybe even younger or whatever. But yeah, but we ain't gonna, deflect off of what's going on with Elena today. You know, she's just been accepted into college in the medical industry. So big things is coming her way. I'm sure her mother is very proud of her. So you go, Elena. And, if you want to pause and read up on that, there you go. And then we got my boy Nip, man, R.I.P., you know what I'm saying? Man, shouts out to Nip, man. Miss that boy, real, man, poetical genius, you know what I'm saying? Just a man of business, But yeah, Puma, they gonna keep his legacy going, and they also putting money and proceeds into his children's college fund. So yeah, man, which, the family well off, they really wouldn't need it, but who's to say that, you know what I'm saying? So that's beautiful, man. That man has put in his work, made a name for himself, outstanding man, father, husband. Beautiful, look at them two. Yeah, man, so shouts out to Puma for doing y'all thing, keeping the name alive, and, respecting the genius, man. Appreciate you, Nip. All right, boy. And, man, I don't even know what to say on this shit right here, man. I mean, They like to fuck people over with the conspiracy theory and all this shit, but this shit, I mean, hey, don't no beam be beaming like that over a wildfire, you know what I'm saying? These people claiming that, you know, they got all type of weapons and crazy shit that we don't know about or we heard about, ain't seen. So I ain't even gonna spit too much on this because I like to talk about things that's unknown to the public that I know personally and I got information on. And I ain't got too much on this, so I'm gonna just show y'all the proof, the facts of what they have now. And that's on that, man. Man, idiot of the motherfucking week today, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. You out here making us black people look bad, man. The one thing us niggas had is we can say we don't kill cops, you feel me? They be murking niggas all day, boo, boo, boo. I mean, y'all should have been, you know, but we don't kill cops, you feel me? This nigga wanna shoot at a motherfucking cop. Thank God he ain't die. Come on, Huncho. Chill out. And look at this bullshit, you feel me? We walk around with a gun. Oh, he got a gun. Oh. But they can express their rights and shit like that, man. I ain't trying to create this picture, but you know what it is, bitch. And, hey, this nigga getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for motherfucking posts. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the soccer league, man. They be treating they boys right, bruh. Like, you getting paid 300 and something thousand for a motherfucking post. This boy got all these endorsement deals. Now, that's what's up, but something funny about them numbers. And lastly, we got an Afro Mexicana 11-year-old genius out here. You know what I'm saying? They keep trying to downplay that she got African American in her. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's cool either way, but man, shouts out to, I can't even pronounce her name. You know, Daha Perez, Lil Perez, baby. Got an IQ of 162. 2 points over Einstein and Stephen Hawking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hopefully she can do some aspiring and inspiring things for this, you know, for this new age. Because, man, and look at that. I bet she don't sit around, you know, getting fed bullshit all day. This girl working on things, doing things, you know. Try to teach children, you know what I'm saying, to be a better person, be a better you. Learn as much as they can learn, gain, take opportunities. You know, so, hey, shouts out Miss Perez. Greatness, that's beautiful. And man, yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep y'all too long, you know what I'm saying? But be sure to hit that subscribe button. Help this channel grow, because we new in the game. Thank y'all for watching. And be sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and shit. Let's keep it going, baby. Enjoy y'all night. Peace.